So, gla1ve, we'll start on the positives of Dust 2. You managed to get through against a very explosive, a very strong Eternal Fire. Then we come on to the Overpass game, though, and things started to quickly slip away. What do you feel was missing on your end when it came to that? Because even on Dust 2, I felt like you yourself had to be more aggressive without Config being there, you know, kind of making up for that lack of decision-making and just forward pushing out kind of entry fragging.
Yeah, I mean, we've been trying to work a lot on our Dust 2, and I mean, the CT side was pretty rough because we came so far behind in the beginning of the game. I think we had a pretty decent CT side if you only think about the buy rounds, and then the T side was much better, and that's what we have been focusing the most on. So finally, it's nice to have a good T side on Dust 2 because it has been really shaky, like normally only like 4 or 5 rounds, and yeah, sometimes a bit more, but you know how it is.
And then when it comes to the Overpass, though, right, like, this is one where I thought, okay, this is a very comfortable map for you guys, and we see Eternal Fire, they really got going, especially on their CT side, and you didn't really have much wiggle room after that. Were you kind of let down by your own decisiveness on that rounds? Because it was getting to a lot of the clutch rounds as well.
I think we lost some stupid rounds, I must admit. Made some mistakes, could have gotten a few more T rounds at least, even though we once again lost the pistol. So yeah, the CT side was pretty rough. I think we had the opportunity to win that game, but didn't really hit our shots. I had like some good stacks as well, some rounds that we should have been winning. So it's just these small things that we need to win the round where we have the advantage. Not only with the man advantage, but just the percentages is in our favor, and we're still losing the round. So that's pretty tough.
And then when it comes to this nuke, it got very crazy. It was very awkward from both sides at times. But I would say after the first half, we thought, okay, look, this should be pretty comfortable. We see them swap over to CT side. We can talk all day about nuke CT side and how that should work. But I would say you guys should be more than capable on a T side fight against a team like this.
Yeah, I would say so as well. Our T side is pretty good in practice, but sometimes we just have a hard time winning on the T side in officials, and it's a different thing that is happening every game. So when we corrected one mistake, it's a new one happening. So that has been pretty tough for us. I think maybe we need a bit of more explosive tactics, not like rush tactics, but more chaotic tactics where they get a little bit confused as where we are, because I think we played a bit too slow and delayed smoke walls and stuff like that, and yeah, they just spammed us through the smokes all the time in yard, and that was pretty tough for us.
And in terms of your next game, right, you'll be going up against Vitality coming into it. Certainly a very tough team to go up against right now. Is there a way where you can get yourself and the rest of the team up to speed to the level you want to make that a competitive matchup?
I mean, I'm not sure if there's a way, but we'll just do the same thing as we have been doing, because we're trying to set ourselves up the best we can for these games, and we try to prepare well for Eternal Fire, and we'll do the same for our team Vitality. I know that they're a good team, number 1 in the world right now if you look at the HLTV ranking. So we know they are a tough opponent, but we'll do our best. And for us, we only have one goal in our mind, and that is to play well and say that we did everything we could do. And if we win, we win, and if we lose, we lose.
Okay, an interesting and a different viewpoint from what I normally hear from you, but I can understand the reasons for it. gla1ve, thank you very much for your time. Go off and enjoy the rest of your night, and we'll see you in a couple of days.
Thank you very much, Max. See you around.
Bye.